What's going on YouTube? This TC again, and I'm making this video on the tandem slide. And the reason why you want to slide your tandems, mostly for weight adjustment, also to have the legal length from your kingpin to your rear axle for the different states that you're traveling through. Also, you may need to slide your tandems to help you out with your backing at some points. But let's just get right to the diagram here. Okay, to be legal in all states, just little rule of thumb, if you have 12,000 on your steers, 34,000 on your drives, 34,000 on your tandems, or just a little bit less, and that'll get you through every state. Okay, but you have some factors that you may have to slide your tandems. First factor being if you have to travel through a state where you have to have a certain length from your kingpin to the rear axle, then you just have to slide your tandems to be legal to travel through that state. Other reasons to slide your tandems is just going to be to shift weight from your tandems to your drives, or from your drives to your tandems. And actually the concept is really simple. If you slide your tandems forward, and think of this as a pivot point. If you slide those tandems forward, you're putting more weight onto the tandems, taking weight from your drives. If you slide those tandems back, you're taking weight from off of your tandems, putting them onto your drives. And it's as simple as that. In some instances, you may have to slide your fifth wheel. Okay, this would be your fifth wheel right here. And if you think of it as, if you slide your fifth wheel back, which actually you're going to be pulling your truck forward a little bit, that's going to put your steers further away from that kingpin. So you're taking weight from your steers, putting it on your drives. Your steers are lighter, that weight's going to your drives. Now, if you slide that fifth wheel forward, okay, that means you're going to be backing your truck up, which means that you're backing your steers closer to your kingpin, which is going to put more weight to your steers, taking weight off of your drives. Okay, and the truck that I'm on currently, and every truck is different. You just have to test it out and find out what each hole, the measurement, the weight shift will be. But I know shifting my drives, shifting my fifth wheel one notch either adds or it subtracts 250 pounds. With my tandems, one hole, it adds or subtracts right about 500 pounds. So that's basically it for the tandem slide. Okay, now we're just going to take a look in the book here. Okay, and like I was saying, it varies from state to state, but in most states you can have more than the 12,000. I mean, you see some real big numbers like 22,000, 22.5. It doesn't mean that you can just put that much weight on your steers. It means that you can have more weight on your steers as long as your tires are rated for the weight that you have. And most trucks, you're not going to even get that 20,000. You won't even get nowhere near close. I wouldn't try to. But that means that you can have just a little bit more on your steers, basically. For some of them, you get this little weird measurement like 600 pounds per inch of the width of the tire. I mean, that's where you would just measure the width of your tire in inches, and you'll multiply that by 600, and then you multiply that times 2 for both of your tires, and that'll give you the measurement, or the weight that you can have on your steers. Okay, now coming over to the trailer itself. Okay, now this is going to be for some of the requirements where your kingpin has to be a certain length from your kingpin to the rear of your axle. And this is, I think that's Illinois. Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna go with Illinois. Okay, it says trailers longer than 48 must not exceed 42 feet and 6 inches from the kingpin to the rear axle. Okay, I have a 53-foot trailer, so that means that I can only have 42 feet and 6 inches from my kingpin to the rear axle. Okay, so the way that you're going to accomplish that is that you get your tape measure and you'll measure from your kingpin and you'll come over 42 feet and 6 inches. Okay, now just for instructional purposes only, let's say that 42 feet and 6 inches is right here. Okay, so what I would do is I would slide my tandems forward until the center of my rear axle is with that mark that I made. Okay, then once I get that measurement, at that point, that's where I would scale my load out and see if I'm legal or not. And if I'm legal, I'm good to go. If I'm not legal, let's just say for instance that I'm a little heavy on my drives, that's fine because I can slide it forward of this mark. But if I'm heavy on my tandems, I cannot slide back. So that means that the shipper will have to probably rework my load. But hopefully that explanation wasn't too confusing. I'm gonna try my best to explain it as clear as I can. And there's other videos out there, but I just wanted to make this video, and hopefully this video explains a little bit about the tandem slides. You guys get a good idea of that. All right, appreciate your time, and that's all I have for today.